Another name in today's game that's just at the front of mind for a lot of people is Robbie Ray. We mentioned him, 6 walks, exactly the opposite of what you want to see from it. In his first outing, he did fairly well. He walked 3, struck out 3, but the strike zone was a little bit messed up that game, which we'll talk about later. Um, he was throwing balls around the zone. He didn't look lost, but today he kind of looked lost, right? The first 2 innings, the Royals load the bases. Somehow he manages to get out of it, but he runs into a couple situations later in the game. Again, 6 walks, and that's a big number for a guy who led all of baseball with walks last season and was good in spring training. You want to see him shake off that rust. You want to see him have good command, and we did not see that today. How much does it hurt the Blue Jays if Tanner Rourke is who we saw today? If he really hasn't changed from 2020, how much does it hurt the Blue Jays if he doesn't have his command?
In the immediate future, I think it's detrimental to them because, as we said, their rotation is so injured and so plagued by injuries. Long term, though, I still think it is detrimental because, as we've said, we expected Robbie Ray to be a cornerstone of this starting rotation. And even when you get Nate Pearson back and you start to get healthy, I think he's still somebody that stays in the rotation and could be in the playoff rotation, or most likely would be in a playoff rotation. So he will need to cut down on those walks. And I'm willing to excuse it, not necessarily excuse it, but I'm willing to kind of look past it today because he was able to get out of jams, 2 bases loaded jams. Obviously, he was able to get through those, but he's going to need to cut down on those. The Blue Jays are going to need to get him to throw 5 innings, 6 innings, but quality innings. And if he's not able to do that, then the Blue Jays are in trouble, considering that this is supposed to be one of the cornerstones of their rotation.